幸请到3位作曲家为这次的高原三宝系列皮肤制作音乐。兔狲、雪豹和藏狐在青海省主要的栖息地为三江源地区，因此整个系列在乐器选择上，我们主打传统民乐和管弦乐的结合，希望以吹、拉、弹来体现3个小动物活泼灵动的形象，辅以大编制管弦的管弦乐来描绘高原辽阔广袤的风情。
When I first looked over the materials, the biggest thing that stuck out to me was the juxtaposition of Zhang Fei's strong warrior spirit and the palace cat's cute fat face, and just kind of trying to reconcile those two things. And I kind of wanted to give this sound where it's this almost like tongue-in-cheek strength and just have this big foreboding atmosphere, but it's also kind of like funny and dopey at the same time. One of the interesting challenges with this music was trying to reconcile 3 different regions of instruments in my mind. And it was like the Western classical orchestra plus the Chinese traditional instruments, but then also incorporating the local instruments like the xianzi and the reba drum. The xianzi really has this dry sound. It's similar to the Chinese erhu, but it's a little lower in pitch, a little more coarse of a sound, and it really does have this snowy cold sound that really kind of places us in that area. The other things I wanted to add that added to this kind of snowy plateau was those huge horns that they use in Tibet, and I don't have one, and I don't know how to play one, but I used my trombone and tried to get these kind of big just things that sound like these mountain landscapes. In trying to make this kind of tongue-in-cheek serious warrior vibe, I was thinking about the harmony and the form of the track that could help with this. In trying to keep things lighthearted and silly, I kind of wrote it in a song form. There's verses and then a pre-chorus and then a chorus. It really does kind of feel almost like a pop song, which keeps things light. But then we have these massive drums and big horns that do feel really serious. And then to add more to the silliness, we'll use certain harmony things that sound almost funny, like certain tritones or using Dorian sounding chords, keep things lighthearted. And then of course we have kazoo and whistling in some sections that really kind of add to the silliness. Taking the Just Blue melody and reimagining it with a modern orchestra, but also making it fun with the kazoo and the whistling and played on a xianzi and stuff. It's a totally wild new reimagining, but I think it really adds to this animalistic sound that almost feels tongue-in-cheek and really fun. I'm so excited for everybody to hear this music. I think it's a really unique and fun set, and especially when players hear that Just Blue melody, I can't wait for people to kind of get that sense of nostalgia.
When I first saw the documents that the music design team at Timmy sent me, I was super excited to see that it would be about the relationship between humans and animals. Something that I absolutely love about百里守约is how kind-hearted he is. It meant that we could explore a very soft, very delicate side. At the same time, he's, very strong about his core values. And so he has this drive of always doing what's right. So that meant that we would need also in the music kind of a pace that never stops, something that is always going forward. Something that was really important for me was to bring out some key aspects of百里守约's personality. First, there's this snow leopard that is always with him, this cute little cub that is very playful, so I used the bone flute to have some jumping melodies, throughout the track. Then there is this constant need to move forward that百里守约has. So I used some synths and some piano that are bouncing also during the entirety of the track. And finally, we have some lush strings and some soaring melodies that can really portray the kindness of this character. When the game team came up with the idea of incorporating the Just Blue theme melody, at first I was a bit challenged because the original track is such in a different mood than百里守约's theme. So I needed to find a way to make it fit, and that's the beauty of arrangement, is that you can make anything work in any way. So I actually went the other route. I chose to present it in a very emotional way, so I could bring the nostalgia out of this theme and hopefully make the players, cry out of joy. It makes me really proud to be a part of this beautiful project because above all, what we're trying to do is to raise awareness about the Qinghai Tibet Plateau. I really believe that music has this incredible power of reaching the depth of our souls. So I hope it will help understand, the value of the relationship we have with these beautiful animals. They need us as much as we need them, so we need to just look out and take care of each other.
玩游戏的时候会觉得他走路慢慢的这么一个老人的形象，但是藏狐呢又是一个灵动、乖巧、让人觉得欢快的角色，所以这两者结合在一起，无论从配器还是从音色选择上都有一些挑战。从配器上来说，用的更多的主体还是管弦乐队的结构，木管为主。用更多的低音音色来体现老夫子这个慢慢吞吞的形象，因为藏狐嘛，我们为了更多的让它有中国色彩的出现，比如说口弦，还有一些合成器的音色，甚至还用到了大阮。大阮这个音色呢，其实就是为了更多的去贴合老夫子的这个低沉慢吞吞的形象。配器上除了传统的木管音色以外，其实更多的是从风格上去找不同的特点，比如说用到了 tango， 用到了 funk 的一些小元素，还有一些半音进行等等。这些元素集合在一起呢，都是为了把这个形象更加的灵动具体，当然也为了制造更多的快乐的感觉。Blue 这首曲子呢，其实最早我们熟悉它是在《动物世界》那个纪录片里面作为片头出现的。我们这一代人基本上印象都很深刻。当知道要把它用在我们这个老夫子的创作里头的时候，其实刚一听到已经和我最初做的框架非常一致了，就无论从风格上还是从这个音乐的调性上情绪上所以只是做了简单的一些改编。就能让它非常出彩。音乐中呢，也用了一些小提琴的 solo， 让它去演奏类似于乡村音乐的风格，这也让整个音乐的情绪结构，包括推进力都非常多变，整体听起来 能让人感受到快乐和灵动。高原三宝是我们非常珍贵的野生保护动物，在这次创作中呢，我也希望能用自己的音乐把它们活灵活现的形象展现出来，能让更多的人们关注它们、保护它们、爱护我们的自然环境。期待王者荣耀能够在以后的创作中把更多的文化资源推荐给大家。
希望大家能够喜欢这次的小动物皮肤音乐，能通过我们对 Just Blue 的创意演绎，回忆起童年的快乐时光。同时也希望大家能够持续关注并保护野生动物，帮助它们能够长久漫步于高原之巅。